There's an expression, you can't pour from an empty cup, and I've recently discovered how true that actually is. I've spent most of my adult life living in a state of fight or flight, though not realizing it. My mind and my body were consistently on, always hypervigilant, living in a scarcity mindset with a hustle attitude. I channeled my mental health issues into work, and then work just took over my life. I didn't need to have friends when I could be building an empire. I didn't need to go to therapy, I just needed to work harder. I didn't need to relax, I needed to make money. But I didn't recognize how living like that was hurting me, and how ignoring my health problems would take a nosedive that I couldn't predict. Now, I won't go into all the details, but suffice it to say, it's been rocky. I've had issues with mental health disorders my whole life, so it was nothing I wasn't already familiar with. But the last 6 months uncovered some really scary realizations, and I realized that this wasn't something I could handle on my own. And fortunately, I was able to find a new doctor and a new therapist, both of whom have been able to steer me on a better path. And the support from my friends, and from some of you who messaged me on Instagram, thank you by the way, has carried me through this as well. I recognize that community and help is not something that everybody has access to, and I don't take this for granted. And while yes, we all need money to live, losing myself really forced me to realize that right now, there are much more important things that I need to focus on. I was frankly emotionally unstable and so burnt out that the act of relaxing, whether it was reading or meditating, would give me horrendous panic attacks. Because I taught my body and my mind that stillness was wrong, that peace was dangerous. I never allowed myself just to exist, to just be in the moment and take in the world around me. But I'm happy to say that I'm relearning, ever so slowly, how to be the person I was before that. By quitting my job and focusing on my personal goals and mental health, I've been able to rekindle a childlike playfulness I forgot was there. I've connected with old friends and discovered new ones, and found pockets of magic in the simple, everyday moments. There was a whole world of wonder and whimsy just outside my doorstep that I never realized was there, and thankfully, I'm able to see it now. I know that when you have a mental health disorder, it won't just go away. It's something you have to work on and deal with for the rest of your life. I've seen how beautiful life can be, how kind people can be, and that's given me hope that things can get better. For myself and for anyone else who feels lost. I don't regret taking this time for myself. We can't work ourselves to death, even though our capitalist society would say otherwise. But you can't fix a car while you're driving it. It's important to allow yourself a moment to heal if you can. I've missed out on so many things. I don't want to live that way anymore. And I feel like now, at 31, I'm finally ready to live.